Hello fellow academics and welcome back to the second season of Going Medieval. Everyone is asleep right now, so it's time for me to be up and, do stuff. Or so. Anyways, the main purpose of this episode will be to properly expand our harvesting area or planting area in this corner. I am trying to keep an eye on the light situation over here. I know there's a little bit of light coming in right now. I don't know if that is going to hit all of this, at least properly. So for now, I'm also gonna remove the herbs. We don't have anyone that's able to plant it anyways, so I think we should be okay. And as I'm trying to look out for the light, it is raining, so there is no light. Excellent. What are you doing? You just walked over there and like, nah, I'm good. Let's go back and pray. I guess fair. What are you cutting? You're done cutting now. You're going back to praying as well. Everyone's praying. I guess why not? Alright. We're getting close to being done with all of this. And once these walls are in, we're going to start planting our crops. I am still downpouring. Excellent. I really need to see where the light's falling. Random situation, one here, skip that, place the next 4. But, we're used to it by now. I think in the long run, we're just gonna expand the Merlons all the way around. Oh, there we go. Light is in. Yes, this is good. Cloud is coming, but that is fine. All of this seems to be hit quite nicely by the sun. So I think this will be a good planting area for our crops. So again, once all of the walls are in, we can focus on having her grow our food supply. Because while we still have an entire deer just laying around here, we haven't actually eaten that much. Although I did actually grab 4 deers, so I guess that's fine. Winter close 30, summer close 30. Some good stuff in terms of loot from the last people. Fish. First body has decomposed. Are you going? I guess because I'm feeding all the polecats and all the wolves, they propagated like crazy. I could put the Merlons back on top. I don't think it will actually hinder the access to the door. So I'm just gonna do that just to wrap this up. Right. You just grab some more wood. Oh good, you put that in, so you don't need to go swimming over there. And these are the last few pieces of the wall before we can then, again, focus on food. Still have her chopping down all the trees. We also need to focus on planting more trees, which I think we're just gonna do a little bit of forest area just out front. Bunch of birch trees, bunch of field maples, and then a bunch of oak trees. And a bunch of Scott pines. Let's put them on both sides. Have them like wrap around this. And with that, we have put in all the trees that we can possibly do. And overall, this will turn into a nice little forest area. Well, technically not the greatest. Right in front of our entryway. I think it'll be okay for our settlement. Because in the long run, I don't know if we're trying to defend, and we might still try to defend this. But we're definitely going to remove those stairs in the long run and put a stairwell up here to the second level. Which will then help us defend our place from all those barbarians. Right. We're already on day 3 of the spring. That went fast. Get up, people. I have a ton of wood available now. Could harvest the flags over here. Don't know if it's quite worth it. Didn't we say? Yep, all of this was set to be harvested. What's she constructing now? Oh, I guess the individual houses. Sorry, girl. You will really need to focus on growing stuff right now. Let's have her put the stuff in. Oh, Array is also starting to build things now. They're both eating? No, she just grabbed the seeds. Awesome. That does remind me I need to have some for sprouting. So much for the 40 of them. We're just losing 8 of each. Actually, no, that's the flaxseed, right? Yeah. We don't need to remove that, but I want 4 of them for sprouting. Highest priority until they are going to seed. Same with this one. Copy, place here. Highest priority, and then going to seed. Alright. Come on, you can stop this. Okay, I stop you. So you can place these here. 1. And then we ran out of seeds. Excellent. What are you planting now? Flax seeds. Guess that makes sense. We do have enough space over here to put our carrot farm in here. Array is happily building. Oh, look at that. We have another one joining us. Intellectual 29. Yes. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Emma. Oh, hello, Emma. Did you leave Uniten? She was intellectually quite apt, wasn't she? Clever engineer. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's accept her, of course. We're going to have her focus on research until we have 50 of them. Look into jobs. Don't need to be an artist, Kema. I do want you to focus on research. Nope, that's Lavetta. I do want you to really focus on research. I guess you could focus on hunting too. But that's, you know, future work. Alright. Regardless, we need another bed. I need you to prioritize constructing this hay spot. We have enough beds. Very soon we're gonna move them over anyways, but until then, you know, do your best or worst or whatever. Array has still a lot to build. We're also running out of wood again. Makes me think she actually needs to chop down more trees. Let's go over here. And chop down that entire forest right there. Alright, here we go. I think we're doing okay. So, in the late afternoon, this will be overshadowed. I hope it won't be that much that it will impact the growth of these. But again, we'll kind of see how things progress as they progress. And maybe in the long run, we're also gonna move this out to make sure that shadow from this part here is not overlapping with our barley production right there. Why are you annoyed? Why did you eat raw? Hold on. No, why did you eat raw food? I don't know why you ate raw food. Alright. No, wait. Who ate raw food? Kama ate raw food. Oh. I really don't like that the new people just go ahead and eat raw food. One thing that we need to do, though, because of course she's from the other faction, put in the other temple. You know what? You build it yourself. Just so that she's happy. Why? He literally walked over, considered planting, and then just tossed it all and walked away. Anyways. Right, another day is over. Good. We have a bit of barley in there, which is great. Also going to set this to very high to make sure they keep producing that. And yeah, I think overall we're doing all right. We're not actually producing a lot of food over here yet. We only have a handful of cabbages in this corner. But, you know, again, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Alright. So, what is next? Oh wow, they're full of berries. Why are you unhappy? Deprived of religious... You literally are just praying. Why are you keeping raw stuff? Keep eating raw stuff. Are the others eating raw stuff too? Is it because they can't grab it from the prisoner's stash? How annoying would that be? Dear... No! I breathe. Alright, I am going to unlock furniture because we want to put in some nice beds over there. Let's just place beds in all of these, and while we're at it, also going to place some wooden shelves all around our research area. Why is everyone eating raw food? Don't understand. Slightly hungry. I hope you're not eating raw food. You're not. Good. Good. We are out of food though. Means Lavetta, I'm actually going to have you drop your bow. Gamma. Gamma, you go ahead and pick it up. And then I think you need to go and hunt. And we're going to target our predators. Because they will kill all the other animals. And we really don't want that. Why are you not hunting? Prioritize hunting. Go ahead and hunt. It's literally, are you reconsidering just the moment I set you to hunt? Alright. One down. Next one. And next one. I need to prioritize some hauling, because apparently everything gets eaten immediately by the polecats. And they have killed the bunny. Okay, pause. She is in. Go ahead and haul the next one. Wish I could just select. Hunt. Here we go. Hunt down all the polecats. There's another one. Alright, at least there's a little bit in there. Are you sleeping? No, you're praying. And tomorrow you can go and hunt some more. Valletta is still gardening. Yep, that makes sense. She's planting all the trees. I wish she didn't have to do that, but fortunately it does make sense. Alright, so what else? We were building up our individual rooms. So we need our braziers in there. Made of clay, that makes sense. In every corner. And, you know, once that is in, we can easily assign these rooms to our settlers. And finally remove the beds from in here. And very soon we will need to expand. I think the first building right here will be our Great Hall. We're just gonna, might just match it in terms of size to this one. And just build it all across. That'd be kind of cool. Be a humongous Great Hall. But then, you know, it would warrant the name. Alright, gotta keep an eye on Kemma, as she is playing games. And now eating. And now just sitting. She's going to hunt. And hunting is always dangerous. Because as they are hunting, they get attacked by the animals and then you literally slept through a bow. If that's the case, hold on while you sleep. Where you going? Train, no. Prioritize hunting. Okay, one more down. Next one. Listen to me. It's not prioritizing hunting if you immediately go away. Alright. We found the next annoying thing of the next update. Your settlers still won't listen to you. They just do whatever. Excellent. And she wasn't even that, like, deprived of things. But I couldn't make her hunt. Because why would I? Now she's going back to hunt. I guess that's at least something. Did the wolves eat all of them, or did my dog get them? Come on, walk over there. Why are you trying to do it the hard way? One more down. One more down. Come on, before they wake up. Not entirely sure where you're aiming. Still very impressed that they just sleep through this. Are you now going after them? Ah. Come Come on, girl, you can do this. Alright, this one tried to retaliate, but we were far enough away. To do that. Why would you aim and then just run away? This is still annoying. Alright, here we go. Wolf down. There's still at least 2 more, I think, running around. And a bunch more foxes. But I think we've made a good dent overall. And we've put a ton of them in here. Wow. Crazy. Who's actually responsible for cooking? Nobody has the highest priority for cooking. Coletta, actually... Hold on. What is Emma? What is your cooking skill? 1. What did you fill your food pouch with? Okay, first, chop this girl. Apparently we lost some, I'm guessing, meat in here. Prioritize the production again. I guess we're not getting a lot of meat out of this. But I need to make sure you're actually producing enough food so our settlers don't... What do you... There we go. Prioritize production. Once you've produced some more food, you can go and eat. Rotten meat pile. Yep, we lost some meat on the way. Still tight. Still very tight. But now we've sorted out the priorities in terms of cooking. Maybe we should have Kemma do the cooking. Just doing gardening, and I guess right now she's just planting trees. She doesn't really have the highest priority. Yeah, I think that's okay, to be honest. Alright. You know what? I'm a bit exhausted from all of this. Which, you know, happens. So I am going to call it an episode. We have still done a lot of the things that we set out to do. Next time we're going to wrap up the individual housing, so our settlers will be happier. We don't need to sleep right next to each other every single night, which I'm sure they're going to be very grateful for. And otherwise, we'll see where this takes us. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, I hope to see you next time. All right, bye-bye.